Let's go ahead and check the solutions to your homework assignment. Now, as we focus on these problems, we always want to identify what equation do we use for substitution. And I can see that that equation is solved for x, so that's going to go right there. I will rewrite this equation, but where I see that x, that's going to be 16 minus 4y. And I will continue rewriting this equation. Let's start simplifying. We need a distributive property by multiplying. Rewrite that 4y equals 8. Next, we want to combine like terms, and I can see right here, I have a couple terms that are y. So I will drop down this 48, add together these y's. Now I can begin solving the equation. So this is a tricky one, but you got to remember this 48 is positive. So I'm going to subtract 48. Drop down, don't forget the negative in front of that 8. Add those up, that's negative 40, and finish this up. So divide by negative 8. Watching your signs carefully. 5 is that answer. Now remember, you are not finished. That answer needs to go into the equation for x. So looking up here, it says x is 16 minus 4 times whatever y is. And I can see from over here, y is 5. Let's do that calculation. So x would be 16 minus 20. It'd be negative 4. If you'd like to, you can write that as an ordered pair, and you have your answer. Let's go on to the next question. Once again, I need to look for the equation that's been solved for a variable, and I see it's right here. All of that goes in place of y, so I'm going to rewrite this equation. Negative 5x plus 3. Now y gets replaced with 10x minus 8. And then continue writing your equation. Move this negative 5x down temporarily and do a distributive property. Search for like terms. Let's see if we have any. I see a couple x's that can be combined together. So that would be 25x. Now we can solve the equation. Add 24. Drop down the 25x. Divide by 25. And it looks like x is going to be 3. So that is one of your answers. Now you got to substitute to find the other answer. And I can see this equation's right here. Y equals 10 times whatever x is. And I see from down here, see it right here? It's 3 minus 8. Do that calculation. That'd be 30 minus 8. So that would be 22. There's the answer. You can write it as an ordered pair if you like. That's the place where the two lines intersect. Let's check out number 19. Looks like a word problem. Let's read it first. A farmer plants corn and wheat on a 180-acre farm. The farmer wants to plant 3 times as many acres of corn as wheat. Write a system of equations to represent that. And then this last question tells you everything you need to know. So I'm going to highlight this. How many acres of each crop should the farmer plant? Right now, you should assign a variable. Corn and wheat. Let's make corn X. Let's say make wheat Y. Let's see if we can write some equations, okay? So actually the first sentence will give us some information. I'm going to highlight it. A farmer plants an unknown amount of corn and wheat on a 180-acre farm. So if I take the amount of corn plus the unknown amount of wheat in acres, it should add up to 180. All right, now the next question or the next sentence should give us some more information. The farmer wants to plant 3 times as many acres of corn as wheat. So what that means is I can see, first of all, I've got corn in here and wheat. That's X and Y, isn't it? So it says the farmer wants to plant 3 times as many acres of corn as there is wheat. So that means the corn will be 3 times the amount of the wheat. Got that? The corn is 3 times as much as the wheat. Okay? So I think we're ready. I can see this equation. The second one right here, I will highlight it. This is X, so that's going to go right there, everybody. So I'm going to rewrite this first equation. The X becomes 3y plus y equals 180. That's a 1y, so we might as well add those up. Now we can divide. All right, now remember from our paragraph, y is the wheat. So 45 acres of wheat is what y represents. Now we need x, and I can see this equation's right here, so I'll write underneath it. X is 3 times whatever the wheat is, which is 45. Okay, everybody? So that's going to be 135 acres, and X is, that's corn. Problem's finished. And those obviously add up to 180, which makes sense.